Jake has been good ever since the spring. I mean, you see he's been coming along with the leadership with Perry.
Just in the things that you guys do out there, scrimmages or short passing, how does the offense work when he's out there? Does the running game look more fluid? Does the entire offense look a little better?
I mean, me personally, when Jake is out there, I don't really be out there, so I wouldn't really know.
Okay.
What is it like playing with a receiving core that, at this point, it seems like you don't have much of a margin for error? You know, if you and Brian go out, you guys are throwing kind of a lot of true freshmen in there pretty fast.
So
What is it like playing in a receiving core with that small of a margin for error?
I don't know.
How good did it feel to get back out there and not have to worry about the hamstrings or injuries and be able to produce during that game?
I mean, it felt pretty good. I was going out there. I was happy and ready to go out there and make plays.
Is it tough to kind of, not limit yourself, but to take it easy knowing the injury problems you've had, or do you just go full go?
I mean, when I'm out there, I'm full go.
And right now, you feel great.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, there's no issue about taking it easy during this bye week or anything like that.
No, sir.
It's been like to have Brian out there with you. How far has he come along since the season started?
I mean, since the spring, day one of the spring, Brian, he came in early, so he made a lot of progress and been making plays for us too.
Sorry if it's already been asked, but how is this team approaching the bye week? Is it kind of like a deep breath for you guys, almost like a reset button?
I mean, I don't consider it as a reset, but I just feel like we still got to get better as a team and go out there and put points on the board and win the game.
Is it nice to kind of have this after a couple losses strung together to kind of take a deep breath?
What are you going to do personally during this bye week?
I'm going to rehab and keep my hamstring strong.
Has there been any discussion about moving anyone inside to slot receiver?
No, sir.
Deebo, I'm sure you've probably been asked this already, but what was it like being out every week and knowing that you did have the ability to stretch the field if you were in the game?
Say it again.
What was it like being out the last couple of weeks for you personally, knowing that you could have, you can help the offense?
I mean, it was like last year, dealing with the same injury, I was still out there miserable a little bit. So I had to keep myself stronger. I knew I was going to be able to go out there again.
How many ways can you touch the ball? I mean, can you clearly you're comfortable carrying it out of the backfield. Do you want to get more touches in more ways? Are they working with you with that?
I mean, whatever the plan is, I'm good with it.
Mm-hmm.
You said you're going to continue to work on the hamstring now. Do you feel like you're 100% now?
Yes, sir.
Deebo, thank you.
No problem.
And I think you said after the game that it wasn't, you knew that the injury wasn't as serious as last year. How could you tell that?
Because last year, when it happened, I wasn't able to do nothing. I couldn't go back out there and play. So when it happened this past, the last time, I went back out there and played a little bit on it.
What's it like when you feel like you're healthy and then going out, because that's the kind of injury you don't really know until you cut loose. So what's it like when you think you're healthy, but maybe the machines that they have tell you you're not quite healthy yet?
I mean, the machine that we have, it tells you what the percentage difference from each hamstring. So a couple weeks before, it was like a 20 or 30% difference. So they wouldn't let me go. So they knew I wasn't fully healthy yet.
Did you know going into those games that you weren't going to play, or was that like a game time decision?
It was a game time decision.
Did they ever, figure out the cause of that? I know Muschamp talked about doing some kind of deep research on the hamstring and all. Did you ever figure it out?
I think that he discussed that with our trainers.
Okay.
He's also mentioned several times this seems like it was back to high school. What was your high school experience like?
I had a bruise. I had a hip pointer, and my hamstring was sore.
Oh, maybe that's the source of your hamstring problems? Maybe
yes, sir.
Okay, so has hip pointer ever not fully healed then?
Yes, when the hip pointer happened, I sat out for 2 weeks and played the rest of the season. It was still hurting though.
Yeah. Is it hip pointer still bother you at times?
No, sir.
No? Okay.
How you guys feeling as an offense? Can you see improvement?
Yes, sir. I feel we just got to secure the ball and move the ball and be more successful on third down.
And I know everybody's been asked this, but can you guys pinpoint a reason why it seems like it takes the offense a while to get going? Because it seemed like you came out in the second half, played a lot better than in the first.
No, sir.